What's up, everyone? This is HK here, bringing you an update today. No, what is it? Yeah, no live reactions today. I've already read the manga chapters for One Piece and Bleach. Very disappointing. Didn't really progress the plot in any ways that I would have preferred. So yeah, pretty average to be honest. So nothing really worth discussing over. Watched the new Naruto Shippuden episode today, which was surprisingly, for me at least, very decent, very good, and very fun to watch. So I'll probably be doing. So yeah, I'll probably make this my review on that. Before I start, I need to of course again update. Obviously, I need to mention next week I might not be doing any reactions. I'm busy with my work now. I've got a retake exam next week, exactly next week, so I need to be revising 24/7 on that. Then I gotta be doing my practical dissertation work, which I need to finish up. So yeah, I'm pretty much swamped. Maybe I won't be doing at least a review for Naruto next week as well. But yeah, let's just keep it simple and just do this ones now. Anyway, today's Naruto Shippuden episode 200, no, 425, The Infinite Dream. Yep, just as I presumed, they adapted two of the chapters, what is it, Your Current Dream and in the Infinite Dream chapters. It was good, it was good. Most of it was just talking, really, so a lot of characters just standing around, sitting or talking and that. A few flashbacks here and there, so it wasn't overly bad. It's kind of episode you expect. When it comes to the animation, obviously it's not going to be the best thing in the world, but for what it was decent. The artwork was nice at times. I really like the section with Obito and Madara. Just that whole kind of way they, did that, shot that. It was nice. Like the whole red lightning flashing in the background when as Madara was like talking to Obito and just holding him up. And yeah, just the reactions and the revelations of the plot, obviously, of like what Madara did to Rin. So that's a nice little twist. I think we all saw coming at the time when we read the manga. So yeah, not much surprising there. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get like maybe an extended filler part maybe to show Madara doing that to Rin. So a bit disappointed on that front, but overall it was nice. The stuff with Team 7 and Kakashi like flashing back to when he first met them and how they've grown now. That was very, nicely done, I thought. It's a nice way of showing the growth all of these characters have gone through. Like, Naruto wanted to become a Hokage, so the village would acknowledge him. But, the village now does acknowledge him as a hero. And he already has, like Kakashi says, surpassed the Hokages. He doesn't really have to become Hokage anymore because, he wanted to become Hokage, so people would acknowledge him and look up to him, which they're already doing. But it's still his dream, and he's still going for it, so that hasn't changed. But yeah, it does show how far he has gone. Sakura, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Sakura. She's a nice character, but she is pretty useless at majority of the times. Though she is gonna get her moment here where she is gonna do something very important, so that's good. Like this arch coming, well, not this arch, the next one after this arch coming up, she is gonna be pretty useful, so that's a good thing. She's gonna make up for that. But yeah, like the whole thing, like her caring about Sasuke and how even though he tried to kill her, she still like loves him and likes him. And I mean, I guess it's nice. Like she's not giving up on him, kind of like Naruto. Like he's not giving up on him. She's not giving up. So yeah, it's a nice kind of way to say that she's grown up. Like most people, like the rest of the Konoha 11, they just kind of swept it on the rug and just said, man, screw him. But her and Naruto know they're like determined to bring him back from the darkness. And then obviously Sasuke's growth. He killed Itachi, and now what's his goal now? Why does he want to become Hokage? What does he mean he wants to become Hokage? What was the conversation he had with the Six Paths? Obviously, for manga readers, we all know what it means, what he said. But for anime viewers only, they don't know, right? So there's something going on there, and yeah, it's Kakashi's very curious about that, and he's questioning him. What is his goals? What are his goals right now? And then obviously the episode ends with Madara and Obito / Black Zetsu coming back, and yeah, the action segment for this for the last 5 minutes was decent. I expect it to be very very low, like, just very crappy, but like the way they managed to do it was very nice actually. I just love the whole like distance kind of shot with Sasuke just going up towards the rocks and Naruto throwing his Rasen bomb shuriken, and it just looked beautiful, like the way they did that, the way they animated that. Uh, Obviously, I would have preferred if it was extended. I would have loved to have seen an extension of Naruto taking on the Madara Limbo clones, but sadly we didn't get that. Um, and just the end with Madara just pulling that off and doing his little thing. So yeah, the music. I want to point out the music. There's that Pacific Ernie soundtrack that plays when Madara does his Shibu like planetary devastation thing. And the last time I think I heard that song was when Kakashi and Obito were fighting, and Naruto was fighting Madara in his what is it, a beast tail form. So yeah, I think this specific music track is called the Infinite Tsukuyomi track. So yeah, I would love to have an official version of that just to listen to. But yeah, the track they used was very cool and freaky, scary if you will. But yeah, it was nice. The preview for next week. Wow, the preview for next week. I did not expect this. Hear me out. Um, so yeah, next week's honestly the preview for next week spoiled a lot of stuff. But yeah, next week's preview does confirm we are actually going to start the filler next week. Hear me out. Hear me out. Next week's is always going to adapt probably only one chapter with maybe a bit from the next. So we'll probably get like a chapter and a half of adaptations, and then it's probably going to cut to fillers. And the reason I say it's going to cut to fillers is because we see Yamato, like after all these years, Yamato's finally back. He's going to be back next week, only for a few minutes. In the manga, he only got one panel. He didn't get any dialogue, but here it seems he's going to have dialogue with the third Hokage before or during as the Infinite Tsukuyomi is cast, and then we're going to see his dream, because if you watch the preview, there's a part in the preview where he's with Kakashi and that Sasuke is there, and he's, what is it, Team Taka outfit, whatever, Shippuden outfit basically, if you will, and they're at Konoha. So yeah, that seems to be something going on there. So yeah, it seems the Dream filler arc is going to officially start next week. Kind of a bit annoyed with the fact that they kept showing Kaguya like during the whole, like that was so unnecessary. I think, like, why do that? Like, people on, for anime viewers, obviously, like, it's going to be a bit confusing for them, maybe. Like, they're wondering why she's getting such a ominous presence, if you will. So, obviously, I don't want to spoil it here, but yeah, I can't wait to see the reactions of people who only, because there are certain people I watch on YouTube and I see the reactions, and they only watch the anime, so it's going to be very fun to see the reactions for a specific episode I'm looking forward to, which we are not getting next week. Sadly, I thought we were going to get it, but we're not. So it's obviously because next week the Infinite Tsukuyomi is going to be officially cast, and we're going to go straight into the Dream filler arc bullshit. So, my prediction for this current arc will, I think they aren't going to drag it to next year. I think they're probably going to properly drag it up to December maybe, and then the last episode of the year will be that Pacific moment, if you will. Unless they drag it up to October. I mean, no, that wouldn't be enough. I mean, we'll have to see next week. We'll have to see if they're gonna adapt those thriller sequences. But because Tenten's getting a double bill, and she only had like one panel in the freaking manga, I imagine they're gonna be extending the crap out of everyone else's that had like panel time during that chapter. So we're obviously gonna get fillers for those. I'm still convinced. So yeah, I am convinced of that. Sadly, with extra stuff, because if we're getting Yamato next week and we're getting Killer Bee a few weeks after, then I can't imagine who else we're going to get that didn't have like panel time during the Infinite Tsukuyomi. So I'm hoping we get a Orochimaru filler with him in the dream. That would be awesome. But you never know. So, but fingers crossed for that. Anyway, good episode today. Can't wait for next week's, and the horrible wait for the canon to come back, so we can see that one awesome, very important with that part with Madara in it, if you know what I mean. I can't wait to see the reactions from people and see the anime. That's gonna be funny. You know what I'm talking about. You know what moment I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh God. But yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, whatever, and I shall see you when I shall see you. Obviously, maybe not next week. Maybe you will. I don't know. I mean, obviously my exam is on, yeah, it's exactly next week, so it's next Thursday. So maybe when I come back from it, I'll probably do this. But or maybe I'll be too tired. I don't know, because I really need to get this work done now, and I really need to get on with my revisions. So I'm gonna be very, very stressed out and moody and tired. So I don't know. It all depends in the mood I'm in for me to do something like this. And yeah, but yeah, we'll see in it. So yeah, again, like, subscribe, wherever. Take care, and I shall see you when I shall see you. Cheers, and have a good and wonderful day and week. Bye.